sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossoms on the trees, you know how I feel. Hello, Cancer. Okay, Michael, that was Michael Bublé. Feeling good. Good old Canadian crooner. He centers me. Lately. That could change at any minute. I just roll that way. Anyway, Cancer, I'm here to do your reading for the week of August 14th through to the 20th, 2017. This is a general reading. General readings are free within the YouTube community, and the reading may resonate with you or it may not resonate at all. I'm just going to push you guys back just a little wee bit. I need to get myself a headset that'll work with this. I have a headset, but it's just for my personally. It wouldn't work for readings. Anyway, and they're letting me get away with playing that as they even encouraged me to. It was, how did they say? It was available for revenue anyways. If I run ads on it, they would like it if I did that. I took all the ads off my videos because it's supposed to generate so much money. I've been at this over a year and a half. I haven't received a goddamn cent from anybody. Google, not anybody. Good thing I love what I do, because I do it for free if I had to. Never mind, I'm not going to go there. This is for the sign of Cancer, the sun sign of Cancer. If you know what your moon sign and your rising sign and your moon sign is, check out my other videos and check out your moon sign and your rising sign. But this is for sun sign Cancer. If you don't know what that is, there are online calculators that are free to use. Just enter your general birth information and it'll give you your sun. Just Google that, you know, calculator for sun signs and calculator for moon signs and rising signs. They're all out there. They're free. It takes but a minute, and all of a sudden your world of astrology is opened up. And no, I am so not an astrologer. Please don't ask me astrology questions. I just know a little bit. I know less the more of you do, put it that way, but I love astrology. I'm certainly not knocking it. I can tell you, though, while I'm shuffling here, bring me messages for Cancer for the week of August 14th through to the 20th, 2017. I can say that right now what I do know is that Mercury goes direct tomorrow into full Mercury retrograde. Have you noticed in the past week or so, things aren't working the way they should? Things are starting to blunder. For me, I have to do everything 3 times, and I don't have patience for that. It's like, I have this pet peeve, my one big pet peeve in life. I don't like to repeat myself. When I'm speaking, please pay attention to me when I'm speaking to you. If you put the respect out there, respect it. I hate when people go, what? What? Oh, it irks me. I'm an impatient person when it comes to stuff like that. I'll explain myself till I'm blue in the face before I'll go, oh my goodness. Anyway, Mercury messes because it is the planet of communication. It's not all bad, people. It'll mess up communications, yes, any way, shape, or form. Me to you, you to me, 2 people together, a group, telephones, text messages, refrigerators, automobiles, all kinds of electronics. Bad time for it, and don't buy anything new either. Verbal communications and interactions between people will get muddled at this time as well. You have to be very, 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 very clear about your intentions. Have people reiterate things back to you, this kind of thing, so you know you're on the same page with them, or you're going to have a mess that won't get cleaned up You know, a mess, it only takes a second to make a mess. It could take you months to clean it up, whatever it could be. For Cancer, please. Cancer sun, please. Thank you. But in other ways, Mercury going retrograde, and it ends, by the way, for your information, on September the 19th. And there's always the shadowing period before the retrograde and after. So we go into a good week after the retrograde, if I'm not mistaken, and still keep your guard up and be careful and cautious. But there can be good things about Mercury going retrograde as well. Imposed breaks that bring a stop to everything, and you can take advantage of that downtime when it's imposed upon you. You can do a lot of things that you would have never gotten to. Look at it that way. Google it, Mercury going retrograde, and what does that mean? Okay, because I'm not an astrologer. I just what I research on. Please give us a good reading for Cancer. Thank you for this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bring messages forward for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer in their lives, their health, their wealth, their love within the next week, from the 14th through to the 20th, which begins very soon. One more? All right, it's got to go one more. I'm sorry for the long, this is a long intro, and I'm sorry about that. But you know, you guys that are used to it, and you're here all the time, you've been around it long enough, you can take your mouse and you can drag that bar along to the beginning where the cards start. Somebody wants to timestamp it, go ahead. I don't get insulted by that. Go right ahead. I'm not going to timestamp it, that's for sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. Please bring us messages for Cancer, health, wealth, love. I'm Cancer. Be kind to me. Be kind and be gentle. Please. I think this is it, guys. I'm sorry. I almost said it out. It just slipped. I'm sorry. I don't swear like that on my channel. I'm just getting a little bit frustrated. Tarot. Come on, Spirit. I don't think Spirit swears. That's why I don't swear on my channel, because the messages I get coming through, there's no swear words. If I do slip like I did just now, that's me. It's got nothing to do with Spirit. Spirits don't swear. I don't care what anybody says. Go ahead and argue the point with me. There we go. Here we go. Cancer. Let's have some fun. Oh, it's been a busy day for me. I've been going straight out all day. What's the first card we got for the first of the week, or we have for the first of the week? No. Most people go, yay, I got the Lovers. Don't yay yet. For heaven's sake, settle the hell down. Don't yay yet. You'll end up in another yay yet. Oh, look at the middle of the week. This is more like it. Bring it on. It is the sun, le soleil. Look at that. It's beautiful. In the middle of the week. Can we finish with a good one? I don't want to see bad. I don't want to see heartache or sadness. Or none of those cards. Okay, I'll take that. 3 of Wands, motivation. I could always use more motivation in my day and in my life. A reason to get up. A reason to be alive and be grateful and thank. I can think of all kinds of things that motivation can make me do. I thrive off that. Very first card, let's dive right into it since we're 8 minutes in already. I'm very sorry about this. But you are Cancer. Cancer throws me off a little bit. I always get a little heebie-jeebies, you might say. And this card shows up for you, Cancer. For some of you, you're reaching a turning point in your life. All right? Somebody has a mature decision that they need to make. This is the spirits are speaking out to you, whoever you are. You have a very, and we're talking mature because this is serious stuff. All right? And it's like you've been turning away from it. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to deal with it. Please make it all go away. Kind of thing is what I'm hearing for you. Others of you right now are looking at making an investment into your future, your long-term future. Some of you will be buying a new home or moving for work. Altogether, you may find another venue for your skills and your talents to put your time into. Some of you are looking at somewhere else to live and thinking, isn't this just wonderful that I've always wanted to go there and try living there? Someplace you've been drawn to. Almost like it's meant to be. And this is destiny in motion. All right. Here's the thing. For one or two, I'm hearing just one of you that's watching this video. The choice isn't that clear cut for you. It's just not. It's not coming through as easy as all that. It's just not straightforward. You got to do a lot more investigation and a lot more research and look at the bigger picture. In this case, I'm hearing for you. In your relationships right now, Cancer, this is part of your struggle for this first of this week is you're going to, some of those mature decisions is what I'm trying to break it to you here is in your relationships, you either need to commit and to bond or walk away. The time has come to hear that message. For some of you, not for everybody, this is a general reading. You commit, to commit, to demit, to demit. What the hell is it to demit? I've been talking backwards all night. That just means I'm closest to my subconscious mind from what I'm told. Or I'm crazy. You're either to commit, which is not funny, and bond or walk away. That's not funny. Okay, let's get serious. So that's what's going on for those of you in those situations. For some other of you, you're not necessarily, how can we say, free completely. Some of you are in between, halfway out, halfway in, changed your mind in relationships. But love is coming to some of you. A very new, serious relationship. Cosmically planned for some of you. This was meant to be. Even for you diehard singles. Oh my goodness. I won't say your name, but you know who you are, and I'll message you when I'm done this video. You need to listen to that, diehard singles. And it's not by choice for some. It's just the situation some find themselves in. I don't normally think of people that I know when I'm reading, but sometimes I pop in my head and I just have, this person just popped into my head. And sometimes you're your own worst enemy. And you think you're trying hard and you think you're expelling the energies that need to go out there to meet somebody, to have a relationship again, to get back into the swing of things and get back on the horse, as some people like to call it. And you're doing things, you're bringing it on yourself and putting walls up there and blocks. Okay, let's move on for that. The advice of this card is to make your choices on the long-term picture, all right? In the bigger picture, rather than the short term, okay? Because short term, sometimes that's acceptable, depends on the situation. Other times it's not at all, Cancer. It just isn't. I always say, always choose 9 out of 10 times the bigger picture. If you're looking to fix things, instant fixes, and this is my coin, all right? I swear I coined this. I've never heard anybody say it. It just came in my intuition one day. It came from Spirit to put it forward, and here it goes again. That the only thing about instant fixes in your life is that they only fix things for an instant. End of. And in this case, it applies. You're right back where you started from. So somebody's thinking going out there and getting a one-night stand or, you know, having some flirt hanging off of you for a little while. It is a shallow place to be. It will fulfill your physical needs, your social needs for a while. But I'm feeling that whoever that you end up is spending and biding a little time with is not long-term. It's an instant fix to kind of get you through a dry spell. That's about it. Don't read any more into it. The Mr. or Mrs. Miss will say, the person that is right for you, male or female, whatever, is out there for you. You can feed your primal urges. There's no big shame in that. Just don't be stupid about it. All right? Don't be moronic. Don't go out of just loneliness. That's the wrong thing to do. And you're old enough to know better, whoever this is meant for. I'm feeling the heat off this. I'm almost pissed off reading about it. I don't like that. I don't like these messages when they come through. And people say, yeah, but that's what we love about you, Natalie. You put it out there in your face. I know, but you know what? I'm not comfortable with it. I don't enjoy it being that way. But I don't know how to tell it any other way. That's just the way it works. I always tell the truth. Whatever the cards want to tell you and Spirit's bringing forward. So make your choices for the long term. You end up getting burned again, it'll be your own fault. All right, don't come crying to me. You know what I'm saying? And I am, when I say me, I'm every person that you know, your brother, your sister, your best friend. Don't go crying to them. Don't come crying to me. That's what I mean. We're all in the same picture. Um, the card is advising when it comes to love, wait for the right person. Rather than be distracted by a flirt or two or three. The card literally does say that. Your keywords are love. These are your flags. Their love, their commitment, their future plans as well. Maturity, emotions come to the forefront. Dedication, separation for some. I don't know me. I ain't leaving Chance Harbor. That's making me leave Chance Harbor. It's not happening. Now, this middle card. How many times does this show up in the Cancer reading? This is long overdue. This card is beautiful. The artistry in the card is amazing. I appreciate good art on all forms, and I don't give compliments very lightly either. When I say I like something a lot or I'm impressed, I truly, truly am. Not that I'm any big judge, but only for my own taste in my own world, yeah. It takes a lot to impress me. And we have the sun. Beautiful card. Look at it. Look at all that sea life. It's just thriving with life. But I laugh at this card too because there's somebody that's not being trusting in fate. They're not trusting in spirit. They're not trusting in destiny. Do you look at the body language of this card? Okay, the sun rays coming down from above the surface, right, that are shining and penetrating the water to these mer children. One's a girl and one's a boy. She's ready to receive. Look at her. Her body language. She's got her tail held in a way that's going to hold her steady where she's at. I'm here. I just put myself here and I'm staying here until I get what I want. She's open to receive. You can see in her body language. Look at the boy. This always cracks me up because he's not too sure. The body language on him says one thing goes wrong in a nanosecond. I'm out of here in nanosecond number 2. You could see the body language. He's ready to bolt. So there's a lot of self-doubt going on there, believing in something better and the good. This is a very joyful, and I'm feeling it, a very joyful and a very positive card to receive, Cancer. Aren't we lucky to have this? I'm just pleased. I'm glowing. Can you tell? I'm real happy. Because I'm thinking, give me a smidge of this card and what it represents, and I'll be a happy person. It doesn't take much to make me happy. But it is joyful and it's positive. It predicts happiness and well-deserved relaxation. Oh, please bring me that. I do need I need a vacation. Not from my home, but just from what I do every day. I need a break. But it gives you relaxation from any kind of stress. Bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me. Pressures come to an end. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll believe that when I see it for myself. Because in my world, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree with this, for something to come forward and say, you know what, and hit you on the shoulder, hey, listen up, your pressures are all going to come to an end. And I'll be going, how much time do I have left? Because I'm thinking that's it for me. I'm being wiped off the planet. My day has come. My clock has chimed. And the only way to get out of pressures and stress is to just not exist anymore. I'm sorry. I try to look at it with humor. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, I'm going to get serious here. This is time to unwind. Oh, my God. Time to unwind from all this stress and all this pressure. I'm ready to cry from tears here. Just pure joy. Give it to me. Bring it to me. Any of you spending time with children, this is going to be highlighted for you as well. It's going to be a beautiful experience for you. And also the card is telling you, and I'll go for this in a heartbeat, to find your inner child. Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm daydreaming because I could think of all the things I could think of trying to be a kid again or letting it all go. And not worrying about pretenses or the people that you're with or the person that you're with. They're not going to judge you for behaving the way you are because it's all out of joy and fun and pure innocence, the same as your inner child. We still need to foster that within ourselves, all right? A lot of our hope comes from there and our dreams come from there. The inner child, our intuition. It may be the inner child but the wisdom it's gathered over the years, it helps to guide us to the best of places at the worst of times sometimes, right? Um, the card is telling you, do whatever the hell you want that's going to bring you fulfillment at this time, all right? This card also predicts holidays and travel for some, and I can see that and understand that, and that sounds very normal and everyday to me, because we are in August now, and a lot of people wait. In my neck of the woods, the month of August is the best month of summer. If you're going to travel within New Brunswick here, this is the time to do it. The weather is perfect. The nights are cool for sleeping. And the days are warm, but the humidity tends to go away. So it's a dry heat, and it's comfortable. We don't get 50-degree temperatures here or anything like that in the summertime, and we're not like, we're not like Nunavut, where the highest temperature would be in around, I don't know what they would reach in the wintertime, what, 6, 7 above, and they think that's a heat wave. But here, there's a happy medium. The month of August is just stunning here. It's beautiful. And then we slowly slide into the fall season. A lot of people in my neck of the woods, they wait and take their vacations then. A lot of people from away that are from here, they come home in August. It's the best time of the year. So I can see that happening for a lot of people, trips and holidays. Finding peace and contentment at this time as well. And inspiration. I said that to somebody today. You're probably watching this. You need to be inspired. We all need inspiration. That gives birth to our creativity. It lights our fire. Speaking of fires, anybody got 401 like with one bullet? If I had my way, I'd have no clocks in my house. It doesn't belong to me, or it'd be gone. I know. Some of you love them. Damn clocks took on their own fame on YouTube for a while there. People like the clocks better than they like me, I think. This is stupid. I've been in a silly mood all day. You'll have to bear with me. This is going to be a long video. Anyway, inspiration is so important. That is what lights the passion in us. That's the stuff, when you're inspired and you find it, that's the stuff that you can't wait to go to bed at night. And you want to know why? Because you can't wait for morning to come. And you can't wait to get up and start the day. I think that's just dying and going to heaven anyway, where you wake up and you can't wait to start each day. I know some people do live that way. I don't remember feeling like that in ever. But I can imagine it, and I can see it, and I know it's possible. But if you find your inspiration, that's your motivation, that's your, and sometimes you find your purpose of life, and that is meant for somebody out there as well. And I'll tell you about it later, that it was meant for you. But you need to find your purpose in life. If you lost your purpose, you need to find another purpose. And a lot of times that comes right through inspiration. They go hand in hand. This is a thing that fires your soul. It just makes you care. It makes you happy to be alive and to be able to do these things. It's very important that we remain inspired. I get inspired by the people I meet through my channel. Wow. I can make a whole series of videos on that, but believe me, some people need to feel like their time is valued, that they're making a difference in the world in some small way. And I tell myself that from the comments I get and the messages I get, the emails I get, and the people tell me what the cards do for them. And I feel in some small way, if even 1 or 2 people gain some kind of help from the readings, then I've done my work that I'm meant to do, because I am meant to do this. This is my calling. Not my only calling. I don't love just one thing or like just one thing. I have a wide variety of things that make me smile and happy. But creative pursuits can turn into big, strong attention. Pay attention to your hobbies, which will flourish. For some of you, you can turn the mundane into something fantastic if you just use the creative side of your brain and allow it to come through. Don't stop it. The advice of the card: appreciate all of this well-deserved success and this special time of rest for you as well. Man, I need that so bad. Enjoy this time of feeling safe and appreciate all the harmony that you have around you. And I would give my right arm to have complete harmony. Would you not? And I mean harmony, where there's nobody arguing, there's no heated discussions, there's no clashing of the brains. the bills are paid, your needs are met, a few wants are filled. That's harmony to me. It's just to get through a day without a major bump in it. That would be harmony for anybody, because we all go through these things. We really do. Um, Keywords are growth. Children for some come into play. Self-protection, joy. Holidays are highlighted as well. Success and a beautiful word of contentment. All right. Okay, Cancer, here's your last card. Midweek into the weekend. The Three of Wands, my dears. Motivation. That's a great card to have. When this card shows up for you, Cancer, energy, enthusiasm is coming forward and covering everything. I don't know where this change of wind is coming, man, but it better blow my way. That's all I can say. This is fantastic. This is for you, Cancer. Can you believe it? In love, for those of you open to new love, new relationships are coming into the picture for you. All right? Celebrations, announcements of engagements and weddings as well. It is summertime. That's a normal thing. But being highlighted for a few of you, because something's going to take place at these events, in these situations. This is a brilliant card, again, for travel, the arts, and even sports. On the sports, I played sports as a young person. I don't watch sports on TV. Sorry, Jack. Yeah, that's a buddy of mine. I don't know. And yes, I'm Canadian and I don't watch the playoffs. Yes, I do not watch the playoffs. Not on TV. You might drag me to a live game. I might be a good sport and go. Anyways, having a dynamic attitude is going to bring you great results. So keep your mind open and welcoming to any, especially stuff that's different. You know what? It's those different doors you go through or the different paths you go down that you've never been down before. You will be surprised how that could change your whole world around. And you may find that inspiration and maybe find purpose for yourself as well at this time. You're also likely, Cancer, to find unusual ways to solve any dilemmas as well. That's going to bring success. And for those of you trying to get your message across to somebody or something, or in a situation, I'm hearing somebody's wanting somebody else to just understand them. They want to be understood. They don't even understand themselves. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody out there, they don't even understand themselves. What's it going to take to make me happy? Do I have any hope? Well, if you have no hope, you must take a gun and blow your flipping brains out if you have no hope for tomorrow. Hope for the next hour, the next minute. Don't ever, ever, ever. You know what? That's a devil himself trying to beat you down and weigh you down and wipe that smile off your face. It's true for some. All right? So stand up and fight back and fight the devil. And don't let him win this fight. Get the hell up and brush yourself off. All right? You're worth it. You were put here for a reason, all right? And we all have our own demons to battle every day, maybe literally for some and figuratively for people like me. We have our own demons that we have to wade through every day and push out of the way. This kind of thing. You know, people say, Natalie, you're so nice and you're so this. You know what? Don't put me up on any pedestal. Because if someone gets in my face after especially I've given them the extra mile to see if they're going to hang themselves or not, and they come back and try to hang me, I was nice about this. Now I'm not. I'm done being nice. Hey, you want reality in your face? I can get in your face. I don't let anybody steal anything like that from me. You're not going to steal. I don't care who it is. Nobody's going to steal my inner joy, my inner child, my damn right to be here on this planet and be sucking air on planet Earth. I'll keep doing it until my number's called. There's the thing. You can't let any cancers, we retreat. If somebody hurts my feelings, I'll retreat real bad. I was that as a child, I'm that as an adult. I'll pull in, I'll climb in my shell, and I'll pull that lid down. I'll curl up in the fetal position, in the dark, all alone. But you all go ahead, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Locking everybody out. Everybody knows. No, I don't get like that. But everybody knows my moods. I'm a Cancer. I'm easily read. People know. Don't let anybody steal anything from you. All right? And you're not for sale. End of, right? So, The advice of this card, I said it was going to be it's the longest reading so far. What the hell, it's Cancer. My goddamn reading, I'm allowed to just go long as I want. Screw on anybody that's complaining. The advice of the card is to think laterally. I call it sideways thinking. It's not just thinking of the box, it's thinking outside the lines, coloring outside the lines, thinking outside the box, thinking laterally, elevated. All right, you're taking it to the next level, which could be meditation for some, or getting in touch with spirit, or maybe you talk to your grandmother who's passed on. I don't know, but it's thinking sideways. It's really, really going way out in left field, so that you could try new ways to fire your communications and your creativity. Go to unpredictable places that you've never been before. You have no idea what to expect. That's exciting. Oh, as long as you remain safe. Meet unconventional people that you wouldn't normally rub elbows with. Go somewhere different. That can spark up a lot as well, boys. And open your eyes to the rest of the world. And you think you know it all, right? Kind of thing. Your keywords are travel, relationships, freedom, openness, weddings, originality, success, the arts. Oh, yeah, we'll glorify it at the end. Last word is sports. Whatever. Okay. I hear you, Jack. Jack's a big sports guy. Jack and I get along great. We're good buddies. We're good friends. We don't agree on anything. We don't like all the same things either. But anyways, thank you very much for being here, Cancer. I enjoyed this reading, regardless of how long it was. Also, I think I'll put my candle up. I'm due for a break. I just went through a marathon of weekly readings. I'm due for a break. You guys are it for now, unless I get another surge of energy. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I hope it resonated with some of you. It was a great reading, I thought. A lot of stuff coming to light, a lot of stuff being brought to the forefront, trying to be honest about a lot of it too. I'm sorry if any of it offended anybody, but I don't know how to be any other way. It's just the way it comes out. But if you were crying at my table over a cup of tea and a box of Kleenex with there, which I've spent my whole life, people, if my kitchen table could talk or write a book, I'm not so harsh. I'm actually, they call me the listener. I've been doing that as my gift. I'm good at listening. Anyways, thank you all for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I would like that very much, and it's all free. You can leave anytime you like. Also, thank you to the YouTube subscribers that are blazing that golden trail, and to Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook, where it is a closed and private group. And we are a like-minded group of individuals, all searching and learning about enlightenment, raising our vibrational levels, and all that really good stuff that all goes along with that. You do not have to take part. Nothing is expected from you. You can sit back and you can be what they call the sandbagger and holding back. You can do that too if you'd rather be just a spectator. We do have irregulars that are active out on the page, and you're willing to jump in at any time. Also, if you like this reading and you like something specific just for you, I do offer the service of private readings. All that information is found down below in the show more section. Please read through that once and grab my email that you see there, which I use for everything. And get in contact. I'll get you taken care of lickety split. And for the rest of you, if you're looking for me, you can always find me here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking the beach down below here that holds the waters to the highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. I'm always keeping one eye on the tide coming in or out. But my favorite thing is the high tide, because I'm a high tide junkie. I like what it brings. I like the excitement and the power behind it all. Therefore, if you come looking for me, chances are you're going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here, Cancer. Hope the month of August is going well for most of you, or all of you, if that's possible. Hope you get through this reading for this week, and I hope to see you back week after next. Until then, Cancer, take care. Much love to you. Bye-bye.